The A Boogie vocals coming yet? Look, hey. Look, I ain't gonna say much, but look. People been asking for them A Boogie vocals, you feel me? Just they ain't yet, but like I ain't gonna say nothing. Just let me know, like, kind of seen it, but you feel me? So they ain't yet or yeah. You ain't yet or they ain't yet or yeah. Like, you don't got no options really, like, so they best be in. You feel me? Let's get Benzo.
What's good, YouTube? You already know who it is, man. It's your boy, Q that rude boy, aka TheWavMan, man. We back at it like crack at it. You already know how you rockin', man. Look, the A Boogie vocals are in, man. The album just dropped. You already know how we rockin', man. We about to get straight into this thing, man, but you know there's some call to business, you feel me? First of all, I wanna just say, look, road to 50K, stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. And stop playing with me. I'm really thinking about double uploading on y'all heads. Y'all already know how I'm rocking. Y'all see how we rocking today. So stop playing with me. Look, next thing I want to say is I want to thank everybody for coming back to the Wave channel. You already know how we rocking, man. Look, if you're not Wave Gang yet, what are you doing? What's your purpose? You feel me? Just go ahead and hit that subscribe button, man, for real. Like, man, comment, subscribe, man. Just ask me down low, are the blank vocals in yet? Mr. WavMan? Is the blank vocals in yet? You feel me? Let me just get right into it, man. Before I get into it though, I gotta just shout out my guys. You want to shout out Focus, you feel me? Should be on the screen right now, man. He left the lit ass comment on the Instaham, you feel me? Left the lit ass comment on the Instaham, that's facts. Next person I want to shout out is I Am Young Juice 30, man. I Am Young Juice 30. Shout out to you, man. Shout out to y'all too, man. If y'all want to shout out, y'all already know what to do, man. Head straight to the Instagram at Q that rude boy on Instagram and Twitters, you feel me? And leave a comment. It's that simple. Now let's get right into the thing. Let's just start off by saying congrats to A Boogie on this album. I still have not listened to it yet. I got the one song, y'all. It's the intro track. I can't get past it. It's that lit. Stop playing with me. It's that lit. So when I heard that, man, I was like, let me go ahead and get in what they asking for, man. Made a beat, and I said, let me just go ahead and go on that thing. So let's get right into it, man. Let me stop holding y'all up, man.
Son, cause they be acting. I can't never let a hoe play me. Can never let a nigga play me. Learn this shit when I was a baby. Cause niggas run around crazy. I can't never let a hoe play me, yeah. Can never let a nigga play me, yeah. Learn this shit when I was a baby, yeah. Cause niggas out here be fugazi, yeah. When I'm in the Navy, I'm a star patching no Swayze. For my time you couldn't pay me. Matter of fact, I checked the AP. Remember they looked at me crazy. Nowadays they tryna date me, tryna be my old lady. But these girls too lazy. Cause I came from triple B's, now I'm living clean, no more knocks at my doorstep. I still can't believe that I'm on the scene, cause still ain't got that Porsche yet. But made on my jeans, I bought Mr. Clean to refill up my drawer sets. I know on the grade, it's just know I'm waiting, still ain't take my course yet. Tryna get a new Protect, new freezer on my neck. If I'm running late, I take a check. I'm making brand new, what you expect. I went from
He's different.
That's all I can do for y'all right now, man. If y'all want to hear the rest of the track, you already know what to do, man. Link in description. Stop playing with me. Now let's get right into this thing. First of all, if you want to sound like anybody or you want to know the mixing sound of somebody's vocals, you got to think to yourself, how does this vocal sound? You got to ask yourself a couple questions like, does it cut? Does it super cut? Like, is it a fat sounding vocal? You know what I'm saying? Like, and that determines a lot of things. So when we're talking about A Boogie, we're talking about a melodic rapper that has vocals that cut straight through the mix. You feel what I'm saying? Not only that, not just the mixing makes it cut, but as well as the vocal itself is part of quality itself. So what goes into the mic adds to qualities. You know what I'm saying? So when I say that, it's like, you can't exactly replicate nobody unless you exactly sound like them. It's just not gonna sound the same. But what we can do is we can get close and we can just break down the mixing techniques. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna start off with Artist or A Boogie. He has a high kind of voice. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, we're just gonna get right into the EQ first, actually. Then, with that being said, he has a high vocal, like a high voice, higher pitched voice naturally. When he raps, at least, you feel me? So what we did, we went super crazy on this, man. We did a roll off at 210. We did a high pass cut at 210. Yeah, something you've never seen before on this channel. But guys, when we're talking about A Boogie, you got to do things, and you know what I'm saying? Like, you got to break the rules sometimes. You know what I'm saying? There's rules to go by in mixing, but sometimes you got to break the rules. That's how people come up on the best things. You know what I'm saying? So first thing we did was the roll off at 210. Next thing we did a frequency sweep at about 240. That's where my vocal bass lays at. So we just do a cut at around 240, maybe about 2-3 dBs. We also did another cut at 510. Reason for 510, we did another frequency sweep. And what we found at 510, basically around the 500 hertz range, is a boxy kind of tone. So if you're getting a boxy tone, if you feel like a mic is making your vocals sound like they're in a box, just go ahead and frequency sweep around a 500, anywhere from 500 range, 450 to 600, and find that bad frequency. So for instance, let's go ahead and listen to this.
Check the AP. Remember they looked at me crazy. Nowadays they tryna date me, tryna be my old lady. But these girls too lazy. Cause I came from triple B's. Now I'm living clean. No more knocks at my doorstep. I still can't believe that I'm.
Now, if you guys could hear what was going on there, you kind of heard like a tinny, even a tinny sound in there. That's called a bad frequency. Facts. So what we did, we just took that out. So we just did a peak down at about 510. You know what I'm saying? Let me stop messing stuff up. About 510. Next thing we did, guys, we did a high boost at about 27K, and we did another high boost at 18.
You're so dumb. You are really dumb. For real.
We did a boost at another boost at 8K, just to make the vocals really cut. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, artist Jones really cut. So that's what we did for that. Next, we're gonna go back up to this auto tune, back to the melodic rapper state. Now, he doesn't use a lot of auto tune, but what he does do, he raps in a melody. Therefore, there probably is vocal correction going on. So for this, you actually see me. First thing we want to start off with is the retune speed is at 26. This is not the fastest retune speed. T-Pain right there for you. We not on that. You feel me? So we did it at 26. This keeps it pretty natural speed so that you can't really hear it too much, especially rapping. You know what I'm saying? Next thing we did is put the humanize up to 39. Anywhere from maybe like 35 to 45, I would say, would work. Just to keep it less robotic-y and, you know, really rapping low-key, but with the melody. Next thing we did, it was a key of C sharp and minor, and we changed the scale detune to -4. All that does is kind of just detunes it, but I kind of detuned it because of tone, basically, just to get a certain tone. Also, this is a major thing right here. Now, this will usually probably be on soprano, the input type, but make sure you guys move it to alto tenor, because what that does is also gives you like a sweeter tone. You know what I'm saying? Like, and basically like tenors, sopranos, bass, these are all like vocal ranges. And when I'm working in auto tune, I just like to put it in alto tenor basically every single time. It's my go-to. If you want that tone, guys, you already know how we rock it, man. Stop playing with me. Next thing we did, we got a Maximus, and we use this for the De-Esser. So what we do is we just go in the preset, and we just get a De-Esser Narrowband, and that gives you that De-Esser. Basically, what a De-Esser does, it takes out the sibilants. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you hear your stuff sounding like every time you're rapping in there, it might be because you don't have a pop filter. Invest, my guy, or you're not de-essing. You feel me? So make sure you de-ess. Next thing we did after our actual EQ, the first EQ, we did a secondary EQ to basically boost, just give it a nice little air over it. I like to call it the R&B air. I don't know why, but I'm a singer, so that's why. But the R&B air, you know what I'm saying? So basically, I'll show you guys what this does, and then I'll explain what we did.
Check the AP. Remember they looked at me crazy. Nowadays they tryna date me, tryna be my old lady. But these girls too lazy. Cause I came from triple B's. Now I'm living clean. No more knocks at my doorstep. I still can't believe that I'm on the scene.
That was a terrible. What did I just do? Let's really get back into this. Second EQ, it's off right now. I'm about to turn it on and off, and you guys can watch.
Check the AP. Remember they looked at me crazy. Nowadays they tryna date me, tryna be my old lady. But these girls too lazy. Cause I came from triple B's. Now I'm living clean. No more knocks at my doorstep. I still can't believe that I'm on the scene, cause still ain't got that Porsche yet.
Now, if you guys could hear this, you have pretty good, well-trained ears. You know what I'm saying? Or you just got good ears. You know what I'm saying? Some people might not be able to hear the difference between this on and off, but basically what this does is, if you heard, it just adds a presence over the vocal. You know what I'm saying? It just adds excitement over the vocal that allows it to cut through the mix. So if you guys have any dull type of vocals, basically go ahead and try these techniques out. And this was boosted at 14K as well. So this was 14K boost, and that basically puts that exciter over your vocal. So if you feel like your vocal, there's not enough energy, maybe you might say, or your vocal's dull, go ahead and add that and see what happens. You feel me? Everybody's vocal is different, so you might need more, you might need less. You feel me? So that's that. Next thing we did, we added a compressor, a fruity compressor. Now I'm gonna play. Now basically, reason why we wanted it, you want to kind of smash the compressor with the A Boogie type of vocal, because in the A Boogie vocal, basically it's flat line. You know what I'm saying? It's straight, like dynamic range where, you feel me? So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like basically, you got to smash that jump. So what we did is, you're gonna hear, I'm gonna play it with it on and off, and you guys are gonna hear it. You feel me?
Check the AP. Remember they looked at me crazy. Nowadays they tryna date me, tryna be my old lady. But these girls too lazy. Cause I came from triple B's. Now I'm living clean, no more knocks at my doorstep. I still can't believe that I'm on the scene.
Now I will say, as a beginner, compression might be the hardest part for you. So if you guys really pay attention on this, it'll make everything easier, okay? So first thing we want to do is move your ratio to 8:1. That's what we're gonna do. Next thing you're going to want to do is move your threshold down. You're going to almost want to smash your vocal until it gets to where you almost don't hear no dynamic range, basically. So I'm actually going to move this threshold, and you guys are going to hear what happens.
Check the AP. Remember they looked at me crazy. Nowadays they tryna date me, tryna be my old lady. But these girls too lazy. Cause I came from triple B's.
Now, anywhere I would say from 35 to 40 is a good range, you know what I'm saying? And that's basically what we did for that, guys. Simple. And make sure you change this type to vintage. That'll kind of give you more of a analog sound, I guess, from a stock plugin aspect. So that's what we're gonna go with. Next thing you're gonna want to do is get a fruity limiter. Reason why, like I said, you kind of want to smash the vocal. So I'm gonna show you guys what this looks like. Make sure it's under limiter, and basically you're gonna want to watch your ceiling. You're gonna move the ceiling down to the peak of the loudest peak in your vocal.
Check the AP. Remember they looked at me crazy.
As you guys can see, the ceiling is right above the peak of that vocal. So whenever it gets above that peak, for some reason, it will just smack it right back down. So basically what that will do is just keep your stuff all in line, flat line, like I said. So that's that, and all you're gonna want to move is the ceiling and the attack down to about here. Next thing we did is get a sound goodizer. We use preset C, because what this did is add body back into the voice, because we did take out some body by the first parametric EQ. But what this does is it brings back that presence back into the voice. So I'll let you guys hear it with it on and off.
Check the AP. Check. Remember they looked at me crazy. Nowadays they tryna date me, tryna be my old lady. All facts. These girls too lazy. Cause I came from triple B's.
As you guys can hear, that's basically magic. Like honestly, like, just call the sound goodizer David Blaine. You know what I'm saying? Just, it's magic, or Houdini. Like, you feel me? Simple as that. I don't gotta really explain that. You guys heard it. And if you can't hear, why are you doing music? You feel me? But basically, next thing we want to do is pretty simple. You want to get a reverb, because we know on the Wave channel we don't like anything dry. Let me stop. But like I said, reverb, you basically just want to get the default one, and basically we're gonna use this sub bus right here and just basically barely put it up, you know what I'm saying? Because A Boogie has a pretty straightforward vocal, man. Nothing too much going on, I'm gonna be honest. And with delay, you only want to watch a couple things. You're gonna want to change your ping pong to ping pong, personal preference. You also want to watch this cut. You want to move your cut around for what you like. For instance, if you want a filtered delay, you're gonna want to move your cut up some. This will put it off into a filter. If you want like a full same voice as the same thing that you recorded type of delay, you would put this, leave it where it's at, all the way down there. And time is the most important. Time, so that it's on time when you're like saying it. So if you go check the AP, that's the delay. You don't want AP, you don't want that. So that's what you want to watch. Next thing we're gonna get into is these background vocals real one time.
Check the AP. Crazy. Facts. All facts.
Facts. All facts. You feel me? Look, all we did with this, guys, is basically We just took a parametric EQ and we just did a high pass filter cut and we did a low pass cut, and this will put it off into a filter. That's how you got that sound. So with and without it.
Check. Crazy. Facts.
Now, this is, I would say, personal preference, because let's just say you're harmonizing on some A Boogie type stuff, and for like this right here, let's just say you're on some stuff like this. I would use the filter on stuff like this.
The same girls that used to play me, now they trying to date me. Talking about they really love me.
Okay, now for regular vocals, I would say you might want to leave this off. You know what I'm saying? But personal preference, you decide. Next thing, all you want to do is turn up your reverb always for your background vocals, because you're going to want those to be, like it says, background vocals. So what reverb basically does is put you in a space, because when there's echo or any type of other delays, it puts you in a space. For instance, a large church room, you're in a space. Just reverb, you know what I'm talking about. Just turn that thing up a little bit more, and also turn the delay up a little bit more, and it adds that atmosphere, which pushes your vocal into the actual background. You already know how we rocking, man. Look, I ain't gonna hold y'all, man. That's that A Boogie tutorial, man. You already know how we rocking, man. It's Wave Gang and it's thang, brang, thang. You already know how we rocking, man. Look, make sure you guys subscribe to the Wave Gang channel. Already know how we rocking, man. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, man. Spam it up. I'm not playing with y'all. Spam it up, man. I'm hitting y'all with double uploads. Stop playing with me all October. I'm gonna try. Don't hold me to it, but hold me to it. You already know how you rocking, man. If you guys want to be in the next SoundCloud reaction, man, check the description. Directions are gonna be there. I'm thinking about just making a live one, so probably Saturday or Sunday, going live with it, man. Just so we can get to more of y'all, you know what I'm saying? Because y'all deserve it, and y'all be really putting that thing in, you know what I'm saying? That sounded terrible. Y'all really just be submitting. So you already know how we end this thing. Done.
Crap out the corner, he loaded it up and pointed it at him. That Reverb right on him, and right in that moment he was a goner.